Good morning. Welcome to the Baywater Boat Club Hour. My name is Adam Botana, along with my great co-host.
Jake the Millennial.
Good morning, Jake. How you doing, sir?
Cold, freezing.
Yes, you can see I'm in a jacket. See, you're in a sweater with a bunch of hair ties on your microphone, so that's interesting. But anyways, it's cold out there. Really chilly this morning. Coldest weather we've had in 9 months, they said. Woo!
90 years.
It's chilly, especially on the water. Not a good day to go boating. Good day to go look at boats. If you want to come down and see what we have at Baywater Boat Club. My family owns Baywater Boat Club in Reynolds down here on Bwbch Road. This is the Baywater Boat Club Hour. We talk about boats for a full hour, but we do talk about other things. We talk about politics. We talk about Mom's Key Lime Pie. We talk about Jake's paternal stew. We talk about it all. So it's thanks for tuning in. A lot of you are heading to the golf course. Woo, it's going to be rough. Or taking the dog to the dog park, but thanks for tuning in. You can reach us at 239-495-0455 is the Baywater Boat Club number. If you're interested in buying a boat, don't join the club. We got you taken care of. We also have daily rentals too. A few boats to do that. But come down and see us. We'll get you taken care of. We had a boat show last week. A lot of fun. It was a good time up there in Fort Myers. Talked to a few people, seen a lot of expensive boats. Jake couldn't make it on Sunday because he wore pajamas on the plane. That's a good excuse. Good excuse.
No, I dropped the ball on that one.
I was like, don't worry about it, man. It's fine. I
didn't even bring pants.
So, Jake, if you're on a Breeze Airlines from Columbus and you've seen a guy that looked homeless,
I did.
With a well-parted hairline and a beard that's growing in slowly.
Struggling hard.
That was Jake the Millennial. He definitely looked like a millennial for sure. So we had a good boat show. Talked to a lot of people. We've got that special going on through this weekend. So if you're at the boat show, come on over and see us. $1,000 off the membership and no dues for 6 months. So it saves you about $3,000 this weekend. Come down and see us. We'll get you taken care of. We're 2 miles west of 41. Right on Bwbch Road, exit 116 off of 75. So we're 2 miles west of 41, right before Coconut Jack's. Great restaurant. They were actually out yesterday morning getting ready to put their Christmas tree up. I mean, people, like I was at a Greek restaurant last night, and it's already like all Christmas, like intense. I'm like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. It's not even Thanksgiving week. Is this like a little, it's a little soon, I think. I mean, like the music
you've got radios. You got radio stations already playing Christmas music.
I'm like, come on, man. So, this is like intense. A little much, I think. A little much.
Baja humbug.
Well, no. I'm all about Christmas. It was my favorite holiday as a kid. Wake everybody up at 7 a.m. with rocking around the Christmas tree, blasting on Dad's old-fashioned 1990s sound system with the glass doors. You had to push it to open it, and the old school. There's just all these speakers and. It's a long time ago. But anyways, that was great. I could never figure out why my parents' light would stay on so late on Christmas Eve. Now I know. It makes sense. Totally makes sense. But yeah, so it was a little early for all the Christmas music. But hey, people are getting the spirit. We've had enough problems with hurricanes and everything else. We want to kind of move on from that. Let's focus on some Santa cheer. So you can see it's very cold out here. We're both in sweaters, but How was your trip to Ohio? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was good. It started off a little weird. Apparently, my cousin works for Breeze I didn't know about. So I'm sitting on the plane, and I get a text from my aunt, and she's like, hey, are you flying with Breeze? And it's a picture of me standing in the line. And the first thing I think of is, that is the creepiest thing that I think has ever happened to me. Okay, because here I am looking at a picture of myself, and I'm like, that's what I look like? Standing there in line? When you get on this plane,
you get the backside image. You're like, "Oh, that's what I look like from behind. I need to stand up straight."
No, it was. I looked like the slinky, tall alien from Men in Black. The little skinny ones. I looked like that, like all hunched over and
little pot belly.
Gotcha. Lurchy. Yeah, for sure. Definitely poked out a little bit. But yeah, apparently my cousin works there. But the flight was actually smooth, no delays or anything like that. Got in and out. It was cool.
No problems this time.
No problems this time.
Good. Well, that's good. Well, for a $75 flight ticket, that's not bad.
It's a little less than that.
Can't complain with that, man. Can't complain with that. So that's nice.
No, seats are comfy. The plane's clean. And it's not Spirit. who
Yeah,
filed for bankruptcy, and I don't know what's going to happen in their future. So
that's rough. That's rough. Definitely.
then it'll be Frontier. That'll be the new Spirit.
Frontier, I mean, they're not bad. They're not as bad as Spirit, but I
They're
think
awful.
they're going to try to merge maybe or something. Who knows? I don't know.
The
I don't
two
know.
worst may be the
To
best.
come to,
I
to
don't know.
come to mediocrity, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, so no, it's definitely cold outside. This time of year, folks, we talk about boats all the time, and obviously we're on the boat show. But weather gets cold. There's gonna be no water in the bay. Like even yesterday, it turned off cold. It was kind of nice in the morning. That wind kicked up, and then just no water in the bay. It's tight out there, so it's very skinny. So anytime it's cold outside, you come out of your house and it's chilly. Guarantee there's going to be a rough day on the water. Make other plans. Go to the movies. Go to go to not the beach because the beach is going to be cold too. I mean, if you want to, your friends, your family's coming from Nova Scotia or Michigan and like, oh, this is nothing. This is great. Folks, I'm tired of hearing about that. Like, oh, this is nothing. Minnesota, it's -30. That's nice. We live in Southwest Florida. There's a reason. So, but yeah, so that's going pretty well. But yeah, come on down.
Yeah, the girlfriend told me earlier I'm not allowed to be cold. So, okay.
she's like, no, you're just
30
not
degrees here. You're not allowed to be cold. I'm like, all right, I guess.
Oh,
Still cold.
you said a bad word, Jake. You said a bad
What?
word. You just said a bad word.
What did I say?
I thought I heard you say something, but it's a.
I guess I better write it down and go back and look. I don't believe you. I'm good at this. Like, I don't curse on the radio. I don't curse in real life. I'm a Christian.
Christian, you look like one.
Okay, that's
Not Billy.
blasphemy. I do curse sometimes.
It happens. It happens. But yeah, so no, I was up in Tallahassee this past week, which was a lot of fun. Got sworn in for the third time. So hey, I'm a state representative again. Yes, that was it was fun. Went up there, a lot of pomp and jazz and all that good stuff. And
You said a bad word.
it's not
I'm
jazz.
just kidding. I'm sorry. I won't interrupt you again.
But no, it was fun seeing the governor, seeing everybody there, and then all kinds of stuff going on with half the Florida legislature leaving Congress, going to D.C. A lot of stuff with that. We just seen yesterday that Matt Gaetz is withdrawing from the AG spot, which then now he's going to appoint Pam Bondi, which is amazing. I like Pam Bondi better than Matt Gaetz for sure. In that situation, she's great. She's been a great, she was a great AG in Florida. She'll be great up there in Tallahassee too. And that's a good thing. We'll see what happens with Matt Gaetz now. There's speculation what's going to happen to him. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff going on. We've got a lot of stuff to think about. I mean, governor, he's got to appoint a senator, and people are saying, oh, it'll be Matt Gaetz. Highly doubt that. I don't think that was where the angle's going. I still think it might be himself or somebody very close to the governor. There's talk of Laura Trump. Don't know how that dynamic will work, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll all find out together, and find out. There's a lot of other people out there. Ashley Moody, who's the attorney general right now, might be appointed. There's also possibility that, that there's some more shifting because Jimmy Patronis is the CFO for the state of Florida. It's been floated that he might run for Matt Gaetz' seat. There's already two representatives that are there right now. Doc Rudman is a representative out of the Panhandle, right in that area. Then you got Michelle Salzman, another representative, one of my classmates, great person. She's going to be running for that. But then you might have Jimmy Patronis come in, who will probably be endorsed by DeSantis. And then you might have Salzman go over there and get the endorsement of Donald Trump. And then that cancels each other out. So who's going to work harder? So there's a lot more. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of stuff going on. So that's all in Florida politics. Plus, then we're going to have Waltz's seat. That's congressman from Daytona area. There's going to be a special election for that. And then he's got to appoint a senator, and that's to sit after the first of the year. Who knows? Could it be itself? Could it be himself? Could it be Casey DeSantis? Could it be Matt Gaetz? Could it be Paul Renner? The past Speaker of the House. Who knows? Could it be Laura Trump? There's so many variables. It's Florida politics. It's Tetris / dominoes. It turns into everything. It's just kind of a microcosm, everything. I can tell you one person it's not going to be. It's Adam Otato, that's for sure. It's not going to be appointed to any of those positions. We're going to come back here and wash boats, take care of our area, and do the right thing. So that's where we're at right now. So a lot of fun to be up there, see some friends, excited for the next year, starting to talk to the cities and counties and seeing what they want. Obviously we're still rebuilding, but it's coming along a lot better. Unfortunate for Fort Myers Beach, they had their FEMA flood discount taken away from them. It's unfortunate. I know there's a lot of people alone around the area now that have a lot of issues. If they had the 50% rule from Ian, and now Milton has come in now. Now there's a 25-75, so you can only repair 25% of that. Again, this is a lot of issues, folks. You got to raise your houses. You got to figure something else out if you want flood insurance. It's a bad deal. It's not fun. We definitely need hurricanes to go away to another part of the country. Let them go to Maine, somewhere else. Just not here anymore. We don't need them in Southwest Florida. Definitely. Just saying. A lot of work, a lot of aggravation. None of us want to deal with. Jake doesn't want to be on top of his counter with his cat again. Not fun. Not a fun time.
No, I do not.
No. How is Bella doing?
She's currently laying on my jacket. Other jacket.
Another jacket, yeah. Well, that's good. Nugget's chilling right here. She got her foot fixed. There was a little, I don't know, she had like a little growth or something. She was hobbling around, but she's went to the doctor. That's an old doctor, pretty good. He's like, no, we're not cutting that. We'll just give you some medication. Like, okay, cool, nice. So she's doing good. She's running around the marina. Little porker. But it's good. It's having fun.
She shows all the signs that she loves me, but whenever I go to cuddle her or pet her or stuff, she's like, don't touch me. I love you from a distance. Just keep the food ready and coming. Keep it coming.
That sounds like a lot of women in life, that's what happens. But, you get some that want to cuddle everyone. So it depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Pure emotion. Hold me. Nope, don't hold me. I need space. No, I need space. No, I want to be held. I want to be held. Hold me. No.
You didn't do it good enough.
It happens. It's all good. But yeah, we got a couple Pathfinders coming into the boat club. We're excited about that. Pathfinder's an amazing fishing boat. Center console is 22 foot. It's going to have a 150 on it. Rental 1 should be coming around the corner. That's Anna talking on the radio there. But we had to switch from channel 69 to 68 because somebody was on 69 talking too much. So now we're on that channel. So that's our
now you told them the new channel. They're going to be on 68 now talking too much.
You suck, Baywater. I'm like, whoa. Simmer down there, sir. Simmer down. So, yeah, excited for Thanksgiving. I'm not much on a turkey. We'll see. I don't know. I like it deep fried. What do you got planned, Jake? You going back to Ohio again?
I'm going to Ohio for Christmas. And just so people know, all the little robotic weird stuff you're hearing is because he's playing with the zipper and banging on the desk and just all nice coughing. That's why he sounds a little robotic here and there. Did you just mute? Now I only hear myself. That is scary. Okay.
Yeah, I got mute.
No, I'm going to see my mom up in she's in Daytona or whatever. Going to my sister's house. That's where it's going to be at. Mom's going to be there. Cousins is going to be there. Here's the thing, though. We're leaving Thanksgiving Day at 2 p.m. because my brother has to work, so we're going to wait for him to get off work. By the time he gets off work and we're on the road, it'll probably be 2:30, 2:45. And how's traffic going to be for me? Am I even going to make it?
And you're going through Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, buddy. You better get the Waze app. That's all I can tell you. Best app out there.
Yeah, it's because my thing is most people do eat Thanksgiving dinner around 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
but not everybody.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping everybody's eating.
I mean, it might be the next day the problem. That might be the issue. That was me moving the microphone. That's why it sounded so bad. So
it was awful. It was just awful. Yeah, because I was reading in an article from Week News the other day that 4.5 million people are supposed to travel in Florida alone during this Thanksgiving season. So
wow, that's pretty good. I think you'll be all right, but Orlando's always the worst. We're coming from Daytona, so you're gonna hit Orlando at 5. But it might just, what that Waze app does it's the best because you can say I'm gonna leave tomorrow, this day or whatever. and it tells you how long it takes you, when time you should leave, the different times you should go. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. I use it all the time when I'm running around the state. But yeah, to get to Tallahassee, you have to fly through Atlanta to get to Fort Myers, which is annoying as heck. But hey, it is what it is. I might go over to Miami and just drive over there 2 hours, and it's like a 2 hour flight. It's probably quicker than driving, which takes 6 hours, or flying through Atlanta, which can be anywhere from 4.5 hours. That's a lot. It's just a lot. There's a lot of just time and talking there. Just a lot. Mm-hmm.
I get to Ohio in 2 hours, sometimes an hour and 45.
Yeah. Well, they're flying higher and faster. So.
Oh, yeah, they're flying fast. They've got to be, because they lie every time. They're like, yeah, it's going to be about a 2.5 hour flight. We get there in an hour and a half, an hour and 45. I'm like, what, did we teleport? You guys are speed running.
Staying on time, because, they had that 24 hours that they were late that one time. They're trying to make up for it, Jake. They're trying to make up for it.
Yeah, that's not how time works, guys. Once it's gone, it's gone. You don't get it back.
It's true. It's true.
You can't make up sleep either.
No, we're excited. So we're going to probably deep fry turkey. I tried to get a turducken, that turkey that has a chicken stuffed in it, like a deboned turkey with a deboned chicken stuck in it, with a deboned duck inside the chicken. And it's like a turducken, it's called. Looked about getting one of those, but couldn't find a place around there that had them. So I guess we're going to do it.
You have to make one.
Yeah, but that's a lot to debone a whole chicken. Then that's a lot. That's a big thing. Big thing. So, gotta figure that out. So, but I think we're just gonna deep fry it. It's gonna keep it light, small group for things. And things I'm not really much on. Watch some football games, see what's going on. It's a calm day. It's a Thursday. Should be nice. We're closed at the marina. That's one of the days we close. We close Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, and Easter. So we close those 4 days. I give the guys a day off. Don't have to worry about it. I'm sorry. I'm still catching up. Still waking up this morning, Jake. I'm tired. Just tired. Been running around, man. Been running around. Look at you're yawning too, man. It's okay.
It's because it's contagious. You did.
It is contagious. But yeah, so we're excited about that. Go over and hang out at Mom's. She's excited. We're gonna cook together, which is that. You know what? That's better. That's more fun than anything. It's doing that. So it's good to get some quality time. You hear Nugget sniffing at the door because she wants to go outside. Nugget, stop. You're going to get hit by a car. No. Got this collar from her, this GPS collar. So I got to figure out how that works. But I'm going to have it do it where it only goes half the property, just like by the dock, so she can run around there and have to worry about it. It's like an electric fence, but you do it with GPS. So not better than burying a wire and stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Something different. Could be interesting.
Thankfully my cat just stays inside. She's not allowed to leave. She's kind of my prisoner if you think about it.
And she wants to go outside. Take her for a walk, man.
I would love to, but she would probably lose her mind. Plus, I've let her outside a few times. She goes outside all the time. She'll go to the door and she'll whine, and I'll let her out on the porch. It's screened in, and she gets to hang out there by herself now. So
chase the lizards.
If there's any in there, I think they all know now to stay away from the porch because that's a death zone for them.
That's a death zone.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
It's pretty empty now, but...
Yeah. She's like, nope, Dad, I'm not getting up there. Come here, Nugget. She's like, all right, I'll get up there. Come on. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's some good sound.
Yeah. I just tried to get my pet to come over to me, and she looked at me as if I don't exist and said,
look at this dog's face. She's like, this is horrible.
I am currently watching a very, very shaggy pup look very, very sad. Like, please, Adam,
put me down.
And now she is jumping down and forcibly removing herself.
That's what happens. So, yeah, and how's the YouTube channel? We got like 4 followers now, pretty much.
7.
Wow.
We're moving up, man.
We are 100%.
We're already almost at 10,000 views. I did have huge issues this week with the YouTube channel. I had 159 copyright claims. They were going to shut the channel down, and it's like, I just started the channel.
For what? For our channel?
Yeah, because I was having a hard time getting the podcast on there because there's marker A, round 4. There's the the distributor that I'm currently using for the podcast to distribute the podcast, I connected the YouTube channel through them, and they went through and uploaded each podcast as just the audio with a picture. And those who know, we bump into some copyrighted music. And so each one of those episodes I had to go through and be like, hey, look, you can remove the monetization. We don't want to make money off of this. It's fine. Whatever. Don't delete the channel. And then they went through Content ID. And now in the future, when everything's uploaded, it won't be monetized automatically. So I won't have to deal with it. So
from when it's time to go, that song.
yes.
So is there just AI that finds that pretty much and just going to go?
That was before AI. That's been a thing. It's called Content ID. And it's fair. I mean, we don't own rights to that, and we are putting it on YouTube. That's cool. I mean, all the shorts and stuff, that will be monetized. The full-length video portion of the podcast will be monetized because I'm not putting the intro in those so that we can monetize them. Not so that we can make money off of YouTube. We're not here to make millions off of YouTube. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to give the audience a place to connect if you wanted to comment, stuff like that. Just give you some content. It's for fun, for funsies. It's an easy way to share stuff on Facebook and so forth. But, so dealt with that. It was 158 single, I had to go through, and I did about 50 until the point I was like, I'm going to have to just contact YouTube and figure this out. And thankfully, and I was super surprised with the amount of support and how quick they were in responding, and it worked out. So, and the distributor that you've been using for 3 years now, they were wonderful as well too. So they're the ones who put me in the right. Correct.
Yeah, they're good people. No, that's cool. So hey, we got 10,000 views already. That's not bad.
Actually, I forgot to mention this to you. There was a huge podcast seminar that took place in Tallahassee, or it was in Tampa. We both got invited multiple times. Everything would have been paid for. We would have got a hotel stay and everything to just go to this podcast convention. But I'd never seen the email. Yeah, I don't really check the podcast email very often. But whenever I went to go do the YouTube thing, I was corresponding with them via email. It was quicker. And I seen a couple, emails from this individual with spreadsheet, contact me with your info, I'll get you in. And I'm like, this is cool. Thank you for the opportunity. Didn't even see it. So
next time, Jake, you can go. You can represent the Baywater Boat Club.
I will. And I think there is another one coming up in February, so I might have to go do that in February.
There you go. I like it. You got a politician, a boat washer. No, politician / boat washer / carny, and a millennial / podcaster /
carny. I want to be a carny.
Yeah,
too,
whatever.
Man.
Hey, it's all works, man. That works.
I want to be a carny.
It's all good. It's all good. That's fun. Hey, we're it's getting some action. We need it.
We're already almost 10,000 views across the YouTube so far.
Wow, that's good. That's good. The angry leprechaun's hopefully listening. We'll talk about him a little bit. He's very angry, very angry. But yeah, 10,000 views. It's family, man. Family always gets you wound up. You know how that goes.
Family businesses are rough. It's a rough.
Lots of drugs. Lots of over-the-counter drugs. Prescribed drugs are neat.
Prescription. Alcohol, probably mainly.
Woo! Started talking to myself in the shower. We got problems. I got to take a step back. But no, it's a lot of good stuff. A lot of great things happening. We're excited over here at Baywater. We're looking for, I think, everybody's like, hey, Trump won. It's going to be great. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be. The economy, I think, is going to take a little bit. I mean, I don't think it's going to be bleak and despair like we all thought if Kamala got on there, for sure. But I think it's not going to be an instant rebound where we go back to where we were, 2018, where it was just, 2016, where it was just amazing. Boom. Don't believe so. I think we're gonna get there to it. It's gonna be better, and we'll just keep pushing. We'll keep pushing that way, and that's important. We're open down here at Baywater. Come down and see us. We've got memberships available. We'll get you taken care of. We'll get you in there. We got that special through Sunday, so it's $1,000 off and no dues for 6 months. So $1,000 off the $79.99 and no dues for 6 months. And once the dues start, it's $425 a month. Gives you unlimited access to all our club boats. All else you have on there is a CETO charge once a year for about $125, and then fuel when you go out. We have full service fuel right here at the marina. You can come by and just come back. We top it off, bill your account. You don't have to worry about nothing. It's a great way to go and get familiar. We had another exciting thing happen this week, Jake. Officially, a Baywater Boat club member made the captain's qualified captain's Twitter, Instagram post. So, Yep. So that happened. I was a couple days ago. I was strolling through there, and I'm like, that boat looks familiar. Oh, ooh, got a little excited in a tight area. Gassed it. Worst thing you can ever do. Folks, whenever you're driving a boat around other boats in tight areas, do not just punch the throttle. You're not going to turn quicker. And I tell our members all the time, neutral, forward, neutral. Put in gear for 2 or 3 seconds back in neutral to slow that engine, slow it down. Because if you even just leaving it in gear, and you're 100 feet away from the dock, by the time you get to the dock, you're moving at 6-7 miles an hour. That's a 3,000-4,000 pound boat. 10, 15,000 pound boats, they'll crush through anything. So you got to go slow. You can never go too slow when you're docking a boat. Slower you go, smaller the hole in the boat. This is the way it goes. It's the name of the game. So, but unfortunately, one of our boats made it unqualified captains. I'm not going to say which one. I might have shared it and just put like a wink, wink. But yeah, not good. So a little bit, not much damage to our boat. It was completely fine, but he did go into another boat there pretty bad. So it's unfortunate. But remember, and the insurance company is talking and go from there. So their insurance company. But hey, it's bound to happen. We've had it happen before. We had boats on there, but it was just, turning or something like that. Or like, whoa, look at this double decker with a water slide. It's so cool. It is a cool boat. It's a fun boat. It's a great boat. So, but yeah, that happens, Jake. Look at that. We're getting famous. We're on Qualified Captains. We're on podcasts. We got 10,000 views. We got great shorts. We got the ag commissioner from, Mississippi talking about a load of sheep in the back of his truck, heading to the fair. Yeah. So
that man's voice was butter too. Like he just sounds so cool.
Oh, well, here in Mississippi. The great state of Mississippi. We
supply the chicken for Chick-fil-A.
Yes. What is it? Come to Mississippi. It's a lot cheaper to live here. We have everything you need. And I thought he was like 70, but he's like my age. He's got the hat and the whole, he put that hat on. He's got a trademark. It works. I do the green shirt thing. I'm doing a blue shirt thing here at Baywater right now, but I do the Botana blue color, bluish green, and it works. Every time the governor comes in, it's teal. Yes. It's a Columbia fishing shirt, aqua. So
aqua.
It's funny. One of the members, I had the shirt on one day before I started running, and she's like, "Oh, that color." Member's wife, very nice lady. They're from Ohio. She's like, "Oh, Adam, that color looks great on you. That's an amazing color." I was like, "Check. That's what we're going. Hey, you see this bod? I need all the help I can get, buddy. This is some straight cuddly. It's all good though. It's good. It works."
Yeah, I've been watching you. Grow up, I guess they would say, over time. Went from grapes to wine,
Yeah, exactly. Same for you.
Been on the shelf for a little while.
This has been low key, right below the surface. But yeah. So, but yeah, we're here working away. Can't complain. Everything's good at Baywater. Come down and see us. We got rentals. If you're thinking about taking a boat out during the holiday weeks, give us a call. We got a rental fleet separate from the boat club. Most people are heading back up north right now. They're getting ready to get out of here, which is kind of crazy, but they come down, October, November, then they go back up north for, through Christmas, and then they come back down January. January is a strange year for boating. Strange month. It could be really slow. It could be busy. It all depends on the weather. We can have 2 weeks straight of, 40 degrees in the morning, 60s for the high, and that happens. Or we have other times where it's freaking beautiful weather, no problems at all, and it's just great. So it's all good stuff. All good
I
stuff.
normally mute and like when I do my little stretches and I just sorry.
No, it's all good. It's okay. It's all good. You're good. You're good, Jake. You're good, Jake. So what? So you're going up there for Christmas, huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly out Christmas Day and I'm flying back New Year's Day. So that's gonna be
Well, it's probably dead at the airport.
the perfect time. That's what I figured. And so I won't get there until late night, Christmas night. It'll
Using
be our
Breeze
first.
again.
No, I'm actually flying out of Allegiant this time.
Hmm.
Mainly just because RSW is known for having excruciating delays, and I know that flying out of Punta Gorda, it's set in stone, baby. There's 2 terminals. They know what's going on. I'm gonna just go out of there. I did have a bunch of taxes I had to pay, 9/11 fees, security fees, passenger housing fees, and a bunch of other stuff I've never had to pay before.
Really?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit on Friday with Michael Pelka, and he broke it down. And from my flight alone, they're going to make about $2,000 in fees off of everybody. So just that one fee, I should say.
I was going to say what?
Just that one fee.
Yeah.
Because I spent about $44 on fees, is what it was.
Oof.
Or no, I'm sorry, it was $74 on fees. There was one fee that was $40 by itself. Was the highest fee. But yeah, I'm gonna go see her. Gonna fly out of Rickenbacker, or fly out of Punta Gorda into Rickenbacker in Columbus. It's an old military airport, actually. So, but yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be cold, buddy.
It's gonna be cold. Yeah,
It's gonna be chilly.
Like I told you earlier, I'm not even allowed to be cold. So that'll be the one time I'm allowed to be cold.
That's gonna be. I'm looking at Michigan right now. I've got to go up there the second week of December, and I'm looking, and it's like, whoa, not fun. High of 30.
High of 30. All right.
I'm driving a trailer in that. I don't know. Hopefully, it warms up that second week because it goes all the way to the 6th. So hopefully,
Is it a dual axle?
yes, it is a dual axle.
Yeah, you're good. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with snow out in that because I'm just not.
I still can't not think about my brother-in-law driving all the way from Texas with his side-by-side on a single axle trailer the whole time.
It's
I'm
crazy.
thinking, how? How did you do that?
Was he probably doing 85 miles an hour too? Flying.
Yeah, he actually just bought a house yesterday.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. It's a new construction out in Texas. So
Nice. Where's he at? Houston?
No, it's northwest Texas. They're right on the border of New Mexico. So they're 10 minutes from New Mexico.
Oh, so they're way on the. Ooh.
Yeah, the whole state, buddy. You got to drive through.
Do you know that driving from Key West to Tallahassee is longer than driving across the state of Texas? Which is crazy.
That doesn't surprise me. Because getting out of Florida from here is 12 hours.
Yeah, if you're you got to go.
Or is it 9? Is it 9 or 12?
Probably going through the Panhandle, yeah, because you got to go up and then take a left, and it's like it's a long ways, man.
Because you get to Georgia, and it's like it took this long to get to Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like when I drive up to Tallahassee, it's 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours from here. So I mean, if you're going to go to, it's right there. So it'll take about 7 hours to get to to get to Atlanta. It's 12 to 15 hours. Depends on what traffic and stuff, which is crazy. But that's what happens around here.
I think that's my halfway point when I drive to Columbus is Atlanta. So, so it's about whatever half of 16 hours is, 8 hours. So yeah, about 8-9 hours.
Nice.
That doesn't feel right, but I guess.
Do you stay anywhere, or you just, like you say, usually just rough it, take a nap in a car?
Drive straight through. Sleep up in the mountains in one of the rest stops. Some of them are you can only stay for 2 hours. They got a 2-hour time limit, so you got to set an alarm and just take a nap. But
yeah, I don't think anybody's pushing you out of there.
I don't really think they would either. It's probably mainly for somebody who pitches a tent up or something out in the field over there.
I remember one time
highway.
When I was young, it was tight times. It was we were on the road, and it was we stayed in Ohio on a toll road. We stayed at a rest area. It was like more of a little bit nicer. It was on a toll road, so there was actually like a park there and restaurant and stuff and food. But yeah, we were there for like a week just to
Mm.
hang out, waiting to see if the next event comes up. So that was a long time ago. But yeah, we did that. But yeah, I mean, I've slept in plenty of rest areas. I'm the guy that you're driving, you can only do so much, but you get tired. Like your head bounces off that headrest. You're like, nope, give me a good 20-minute nap, and take a 20-minute nap really really helps you. That's more middle of the day though. You get that like that drogginess. Like I need a 20. You're good to go. Some people are like, oh no, I can't do that. I fall asleep for too long. Yeah, you do it longer than 20, then you're droggy, then you're done. But you just need that 15-minute wake up, go.
Probably a lot of naps going on this weekend because it's freezing. So
Yeah, yeah. That's what
probably.
Edison. You ever been to the Edison house up there in Fort Myers?
I've been here, I don't
No,
know,
I'm not taking it. I'm
24,
gonna take you,
25
Jake.
years. I've never been there.
I'm gonna take you, Jake. But that's the thing. Like Edison, his thing, he would hop up on one of his desks and take a nap, and he would carry like a heavy ball, like a metal ball, and he'd hold it in his hand. And when the ball would hit the floor, it would wake him up, and he's been sleeping long enough. I'm like, really? I mean, you just
I
sit
mean,
there.
I
It rolls off the desk, rolls off the table, and that's when it would bang. The bang would wake him up, and that was it. I was like, well, that's one way to do it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, sleep is kind of a necessity for me. You know,
I don't know. I sleep about 5.5, 6 hours every night anyway. So
that explains your appearance, bro. Look
yeah, I
like a
look
White
tired all the time.
Walker.
That's all right.
No. It's
It's
very
fine.
good looking, ladies. If there's any young women listening to this show right now, at 7:35 on a Saturday morning, Jake is a good looking guy. He's a good looking guy for sure. Get him out in the
Taking a good
boats a
looking
little
guy
bit.
too.
Yeah, get him out in the boats, get him some sun. And he knows how to drive a boat. He can do it. He can do it. He can. You don't even need the orientation like we do for our members. Jake could just crush it, 100%, just down the pipe. You
I
gotta
could
get it.
crush it.
You
Let me go
could.
ahead and throw it full throttle into a wall. I'm just kidding.
No,
Carbon fiber body.
no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
No, I would never. I would never.
But I mean, this is a good show. Just Jake and I. I think next week maybe we'll try to get some guests back on here. We got a bunch of new city council. I got to go to an event later today for
Maybe we get Ed Ryan on here, Beach Talk Radio.
Oh, maybe. I know Ed's listening. He's probably at the gym. He's pumping iron right now. That's him.
That's where we both need to be. Really, we
You
need to
ain't
follow
kidding.
suit in that.
Yeah.
Because
Ed, if you're listening, we need to do a workout session.
yeah, be our
We'll live
trainer.
stream it. We'll live stream it. We'll get it done. So Ed's a pretty good guy. Does a good job out there in Fort Myers. Had to bump heads with him a couple times, but that's what happens. It's a little flex, but we get along great now. So
We like that though. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't mind
It's
that.
a respect
Because
thing. It's a respect.
That means
thing.
you have a spine.
Yeah. Got to bump chests every once in a while.
Can't
So
really be bought. Can't buy those kind of people who have morals.
yeah. Well, I mean, I had some guy in my office a couple days ago from a local. Got to say what local district here from, and I just told him get out of my office. Get out. He asked me, "Are you friend or foe?" Like I'm a representative elected by the people. I'm here. I represent the people. I asked you a question. Are you a friend or foe? It's like get out. Get out.
Mm.
I want your whole board in here. Bring them all in here. We're all going to have a little talk. Let's say, hey,
Hey, it's Adam Botanum.
hi, I'm right here. How's it going? I think we need to have a little chat. Say, what's going on? But just crazy, man. Crazy. It happens sometimes. It's unfortunate. I think that's the first time I ever had to do that. But, just tired of people acting like that. I had a simple question. You get offended when I ask a question about your budget, or where your lines are. Well, I researched these bills that I'm like, I'm not here to take you down, but don't make me your enemy. It's not a good situation, So, but anyways, we'll see what happens. So it's always fun. Poke, but that's why I just go back to washing boats, man. Come back over here, come down and see us here at Baywater, family owned and operated. Come on over, see Larry, Susan, Anna, Julie, Leland. Come down and see the crew. We got a great crew over here at Baywater. They do a good job. Keep our boats top notch for our members. Enjoy it. We got a couple new boats coming in the club. And like I said, we've been with this boat club for close to 20 years now. We're getting close. 2026 will be 20 years, so we're at 18 years. Started with one boat and 0 members. Well, 1 member and 0 boats, and now we're just over 500 members, just over 60 boats in the club. It's a great option for you. A lot better than going out and buying a boat. Or, and the only thing that's better than this is having a buddy with a boat that takes you out like every time and you give them like some money for gas. But this is way better. You can drive your own boat, go out there. It's a family membership, husband, wife, and kids. We don't split memberships. Unfortunately, a lot of people comes up like, hey, can I split this with my buddy? We're just not interested with that at Baywater. We want availability for our members. We want to be able to use the boats. There's other clubs out there that do that. There's a reason why they cut you to a half day on a weekend, because they just don't have the ability to take care of all their members. You can call up, make reservations 3 months ahead of schedule at Baywater. So like if you want to take the double decker during Easter week, yes, you need to make a reservation. It's a good idea. Make it quite a ways out. Otherwise, we can be booked up 7-10 days during season. Our prime season's Valentine's Day till Easter. But you use your 3 reservations, we get you out. We got a great wait list procedure. We get you on a wait list, and we go through quite a few people too. And the thing is, if you're going to go in a club, take out the boat for a couple hours. It's no sweat off your back. It's easy. Just go out there and you just have a good time. That's what makes our club great. Just an easy way to go out there and just have fun, enjoy yourself, and have a good day on the water.
Yeah, let Adam be the man with your friend with the boat.
That's
Adam's
right.
your friend with the boat, but he lets you take it.
Yeah, that's right. And like I said, recently we have the 115th largest navy in the world, right behind Slovakia. So we're
Nice.
Slovenia. We're right behind
Slovenia.
Slovenia. 115th largest navy in the world here at Baywater, right? Bonita Springs. So come down and see us. We got pontoons, deck boats, center consoles, twin engines, cabin cruisers, pretty much any kind of boat you want we have in our club. We got a great cat, 23-foot cat's awesome. Nice deck boats, center consoles, pontoons. Pretty much anything you want we have here at Baywater. So make sure you stop by and see us, and we'll get you taken care of. You can call us at 239-495-0455. That's 239-495-0455. Or you can look us up online. It's bwboatclub.com, or just Google BW Boat Club, and it'll pop right up. Look at our reviews. You can see everything there. 98% of them are great, but it's there's always 1 or 2, which is fun
Some
reading.
of them are entertaining, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. I had a member, unfortunately, he wanted to split a membership with his, I think, brother-in-law. So we just don't do that. We have rules here. Baywater. We don't split memberships. It's kind of our motto. We want to protect our members, and he didn't like that. So he said to me, Jake, it was pretty funny. He goes, I've lost respect for you, your business, and you lost my vote. I'm like, well, sorry about that, sir. You have a good day.
I don't think that has much to do with the vote.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a weird angle.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He was a spoiled kid, I think, and he just got mad. It's unfortunate, but we're just not interested in, dealing with that, or especially children. It's a serious business. We have serious equipment here, and we have rules. And sometimes you have to remind folks of rules, and they don't like it, but that's part of it. We gotta go through the process. I can only imagine.
Can't make everybody happy.
I can only imagine
Can't make everybody
dealing with what you do, buddy. You do a good job at it, but damn, I can only imagine.
Oh, my job's easy compared to what you probably have to deal with on a customer basis. I mean, I get some crazy people who call in, and I confirm that they're crazy before I say that. Just so you know, I always ask them, hey, did you take your medicine this morning? And if they say no, I'll probably hang up on them. If they say, yeah, I'm going to give them time of day. They get to go on the air that day. And I'm not censoring people either. It is what it is. I'm just kidding. But we do get some characters. But I enjoy it. Most of the time, and I get in trouble for this a lot, when people call in and just chat with me off the air. I'm a
Yeah.
lot of people's therapist, and I definitely was. Man, I remember back in 2020, man, it was rough.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people calling in upset, and like it was weighing heavy
Amazing.
on my heart. But I would sit there and talk to as many people as I could, try to talk them off the ledge. Like
Yeah,
it's not. We're
a
gonna
lot of
get
people
through it.
just want to talk sometimes. Just want to. I mean, like I mean, you're flying a lot now, but man, that person next to you, they want to talk. They want to talk about their
Yeah.
problems, and usually that's where you just put the earbuds in. And, hey, and I'm up for it sometimes, but sometimes it's like I just
I
want to take a
mean,
nap. I need a nap. I need a nap.
I have a whole kit that's like a "Don't touch me" kit, right? I have the
You
black
wear
mask.
pajamas. What can I
Yeah, I
say?
do. I do. I got the black eye mask thing. I have headphones just like this that aren't even plugged in, don't even have a wire.
They're just there. Yeah,
Just there.
just
Just there. Hoodie
noise
over.
canceling.
Don't touch me or talk to me. I'm sleeping and I sleep like a weird like I'm in a
You
coffin.
see the guy that has that seat thing you can hook on the seat and it keeps your head from. I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. So it's like a
Simulate.
strap. You put it on.
Yeah.
It keeps your head back, so you can sleep. And you're not getting the whole,
Yeah, I
nod.
have the neck pillow thing, but they kind of
They
get in the
suck.
way.
They suck. I don't like them. We kind of do you sleep on the
Yeah.
side.
Your
No.
neck's all
Yeah.
crooked by the time you
No.
get off the plane.
But this thing, it connects to the seat behind you, and you kind of put it it's like a band that goes over your head,
Oh,
and it just
yeah.
keeps your head held
Right.
back, which is like, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
It's pretty cool until the person behind you just undoes it and you're fall forward.
I know that's the worst. You just have the head bob. You're like, oh man, oh
Yeah, it's been a lot of turbulence too. There was a lot of turbulence on my last flight. So
yeah, me too. When I was coming out of Atlanta, and like and this is a pretty big plane, and like the engine's moving, and the wings moving a different direction. You're
it's
like,
scary,
damn,
man.
like whoa, a lot of flexing right there, a lot of flexing. It's impressive, but still, you're like, whoo, is that normal? I don't
And I
think so.
see a lot of the airplane tape on social media. People are like, "Oh, no, there's tape. They use duct tape." Goodness gracious, man!
Oh
Had to
no,
watch a whole video of some guy saying like, "No, that's not duct tape. That's a high temperature, high altitude wing tape. It's a patch repair. It's normal." So
yeah, no. Like anything, like we have some concession trailers that are made in Louisville, Kentucky, and they use airline rivets. I mean, these things are like it's like a
I seen them.
whole nother level. Like you're not drilling that puppy out. You need like
Right.
air compress. It's a next level for. I mean, those things are so safe. You gotta, you're 100 times more likely to die on the way to the airport than actually in the airplane. I mean, hey, it's an
Better chance
unfortunate
of getting struck
ending.
by lightning.
Yeah. As many planes are in the air, and the thing is, like you think about it, and you're up in the air, and you're flying around, you see all the other planes. There's so many places to land too. I mean, like I cross country solo. I don't have a pilot's license, but I've got about 30 or 40 hours in a Cessna, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. I contemplating maybe getting back into it. It's been a few years, been a few years to get up there, but maybe like a little seaplane action or something. Kind of cool, you know.
Ironically enough, right across the street from the girlfriend's house is a Columbus something community college, and it's a airplane school.
Oh, there you go.
They're over there learning how to fly airplanes because they're
Yeah,
constantly just
that's cool. Yeah, it's fun.
flying over.
Well, when I was at Fort Myers, I was at Page Field learning to fly Paragon Flight School. Really good people over there. There was a lot of foreigners that come here because the weather's great year round, and they can learn how to fly for
Makes sense.
India, Europe, Eastern Russia. And my instructor was like, "Whoo, the Indians was rough, man. That was a rough time because they come over, and he was in North Dakota State University, I think they had it, and they actually had a flight college there. And they'd have people come from other countries. We have to do a hygiene class to explain because the guy's like, he had the windows open in a little Cessna. There ain't no air conditioning. It's like, wow, that's a little rough, But just different nationalities getting familiar with it. Like, whoa, that's a little thing. I mean, that's a little stinky. But you hear him on a plane, hello. You're like, what? Can't hear you. But yeah, they say I have a radio, Mr. Microphone voice when I talk on the radio. Hey, this is 9-1 Papa Fox reporting downwind, for one way, 19. Yeah. But anyways,
It was this guy talking. What is it?
tower.
ATC.
Yeah. Traffic control. Page Field. She was a tough lady. They do a good job up there. If they're listening, they do a good job. Was online there. She's like, 9-1 Papa Fox, you see that airplane off your left wing there, sir? Can you please stay in pattern? I was like, yep, sorry. I'm going to slow down a little bit because, because you're just flying, you're not.
So you were actually in the air flying?
Yeah, we're in the air flying and we're doing patterns, right? To do
Not
touch
me,
and
man.
goes. You take off.
I love you, bud, but I'm not getting in a plane with you.
But I was with the instructor and we were talking, and she just goes, 9-1 Papa Fox. Go ahead, Tara. You see that plane off left side? Can you please take? Yep, yes, ma'am. Yep, mm-hmm.
So your call sign was Papa Fox?
Well, that was the tail number of the plane. So it was 719 PF. So that's how you identify yourself. So then you have a transducer you click on.
So can you just make it up?
No. It matches the plane. So that's they see you.
Whatever.
They see you on the radar, and that's what it says. That's this
Purple
is plane.
Frisbee.
Yeah. Well, it's the military code, I guess. So Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, all the way down the line, all the way the phonetic spelling, I guess.
There you go. Thank you.
Is that phonetic? Is that what it's called?
We're going to get fried. Just go ahead and text us and tell us what it is.
Yeah, let us know, folks. Let us know. I did have a buddy call in, Robbie Gurgley, a old member. He called in to complain on the show, and he's like, "Oh, this is pre-recorded. You can't call in. So sorry about that, but you can text him. We'll read it later." So
yeah, definitely text us and we'll read it.
And what's the number, Jake?
239-479-5592.
There you go. Text that up.
495-0455.
That's Baywater. You can just call us there.
Baywater.
Bring a check. We need members. Come on in. We'll get you taken care of. Well, folks, we're coming to the end of the show. Thanks for listening to Jake and I talk about planes. And we really didn't touch on food this time, but maybe next week.
I had a whole thing about food, too, we missed. Because I butchered all kinds of stuff this week. Yeah, it was bad. Bad week for me in cooking.
We'll save it for next week. It's all good. Maybe we'll get Ed Ryan on. He's probably still pumping iron. Ed, if you're listening, we'll get you on a show next week. We'll get you.
Yeah, text me, Ed. We'll get you on here.
We'll get you on there. We'll get you zoomed in there. Just don't be so angry, man. Just be happy. None of these gotcha questions. He's always like, "You got me in trouble one time." He goes like, "Oh yeah, the girlfriend you're gonna marry." I was like, "Whoa." Yep, she was listening. Came home. She wasn't at home. So, damn, that's rough. But anyways, thanks, Ed. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. This is the Baywater Boat Club Hour with Jake, the Millennial, and myself.
The Millennial.
Thanks for tuning in. Listen to us every Saturday morning. We'll be here every Saturday morning from 7 to 8 a.m. Hope you have a good day. The weather's cold out there. It's going to be a little rough. So if you want to come by and stop by and check out the boats, we'll have them probably here at the dock. I don't think there's going to be too many people going out. Water might be a little skinny. But come on over and see us. We'll get you taken care of. We're 2 miles west of 41, right on Bonita Beach Road. Our telephone number is 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. One more time, 495-0455. Look us up online, bwboatclub.com. That's bwboatclub.com, or just Google Baywater Boat Club. It'll pop up there. You'll see Nugget, you'll see Bailey, you'll see Omar, you'll see the whole family all hanging on the boats. We got there. A lot of good reviews. Come on down and see us. We'll get you taken care of. Thank you for tuning in every Saturday morning on Fox News. And we'll see you next week there. Happy Thanksgiving, because we probably won't see you until after Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. Call somebody in your family you haven't talked to in a while and just say hi. It's okay. It's good, even though they don't like you. It works. So Baywater Exclusive Boat Club, the exclusive club of Southwest Florida.